Hey guys, what is up? Are we live? Are we live? You guys are looking at the very lonely, very empty, very dreary, windowless office space that I rent in downtown Springfield, Ohio. There's really not much to it. It's just kind of a little room in the old News and Sun building, but it keeps me out of my wife's hair. Now, if you're watching this right now, that means my current launch levels volume 1, has not gone quite as good as I would have liked. It's not gone quite as good as I would have liked. That doesn't mean it's not doing good, but it does mean it's not meeting my expectations. And what that means is I needed to adjust something. And what I've chose to adjust is I've chose to adjust the sales video. What you're watching right now is actually going to be the new sales video. And I don't know that I've ever seen someone do a live sales video, but we're gonna do that right now together. And I'm gonna take you guys with me on that journey. And while we're doing it, you know what? Let's go ahead and just share. Let's go ahead and share this with some people. I am not going to waste your time on this video, you guys. I promise you, you are going to get some education out of this. This is not just gonna be one of those sales videos where I spend an hour pitching my product. It's not really like that. I'm not about that life. I'm not interested in wasting my time or your time. And not only that, we're on the back end of my launch. My launch is over in like a day and a half, and the conversions haven't really met my expectations. So I can just have fun with it, take a chance, and like just teach you guys some stuff for free. So it's not a big deal. So here's what we're gonna do. I wanna take this to search, share. I'm gonna take this to share. You guys are gonna see some screen weirdness really quick. But what I need to do is I need to get this link right here. I'm gonna go, hey Linda, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my screen. And what I wanna do, guys, is I wanna go ahead and go over to, go to my sales page, and I wanna go ahead and I want to share this with what everyone else is seeing on my sales page. So this is gonna be the live sales video on my sales page. And let's just take a look at it to see if it's working. Yeah, and I think it is. Pretty cool. The only thing is we need to fix that to where that is a, autoplay. We want that to autoplay. So let's go ahead and save changes on that, and let's preview it. If you guys are wondering what plugin I'm using, to where that is a, yeah, great. So if you guys are wondering what plugin I'm using here, this is called Thrive Content Builder. It's a great plugin. It'll help you build web pages. Okay, let's not be done just yet. Now that we got that fixed, let's go ahead and go over to Facebook. And let's share this live stream on Facebook too, because you know this is part of making money on the internet, you guys. You reach out to anybody who cares what you have to say, sell something, or when you're trying to talk about something. You reach out to all the people who care about what you have to say. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to reach out to my private Facebook group. I'm going to reach out to my profile page. I'm going to reach out to my other private Facebook group. And one more. I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time. I'm going to go ahead and reach out to my Facebook page. Just because, guys, you know, when you're trying to do something on the internet and make a difference, you're trying to make impact, you need to get your stuff in front of people who care about it, right? And that's part of audience building, right? So now that we got that taken care of, I want to talk to you guys about this guy right here. So this is the product that I just created and launched on Friday. It's called Launch Levels Volume 1. I created a product out of thin air that made $13,400.71 in 5 days. This is the story of how I did it. Now, when I say this product's not going as good as expected, let me give a little bit of a disclaimer to you now. So when we look on Warrior Plus, we see that launch levels is right here. It's number 9. So number 9 out of hundreds and hundreds of products. I guess that's not really too bad. I can't say that it's just tanking or anything, but it's just not going quite as good as I wanted it to. So it's doing okay. But let me show you something. So when we make money online, you guys, one of the things we need to do is not just give up when things aren't going our way. one of the things we need to do is we need to be able to adjust when we see things aren't going our way. Now, we see the conversion rate on launch levels right here. The product that we're talking about, it's at 6%. It's not that good. We see a visitor value of 63 cents. That's not very good either, okay? If I was an affiliate for this product, I would probably back off because I'm not selling very many, okay? So where does the problem start with a product like this? The problem starts right here on the front end sales page, right? 6% conversion rate, 42-cent visitor value, over 2,000 people have seen this sales page. Not enough people are buying. This is a high quality product that's going to help a lot of people. And I have failed my affiliates and I failed myself by not making a good enough sales video to connect the dots for the customers. Not good enough. I need to be able to help the customers understand this product's going to help them. So in order to do that, we're going to redo the sales video right here live. Me and you guys together, we're going to do it. And to do it, I want to start at the very beginning, okay? And we'll go through the sales video presentation. Maybe we'll skip some of it. If it gets too boring, that could have been what the problem was to begin with. It was just a little boring. So look, who needs to launch a product? Who needs to launch a product on the internet? Well, I would say if you want to make money on the internet and you want an online business, it is not a bad idea at all to launch a product, okay? Because it's like a jump start for your business, okay? It's going to give you a buyer's list. It's going to give you authority. And it's just going to start the audience building process for you. Okay, it's no different than like if you were a plumber and you wanted to get more business, so you wrote a book about plumbing, right? You published a book about plumbing, and now people read your book and they're like, man, this guy must really know what he's talking about. He wrote a book about it. He wrote the book on plumbing. Well, I'm going to go for the guy who wrote a book on plumbing probably before I just go for Joe Schmo and the telephone book, right? He's got kind of a celebrity to him because he's wrote this book. So the point is, product launching and putting out a digital product is very good for audience building, all right? And I want you guys to know I don't just launch products. I have a membership site. I have a YouTube channel. I sell Kindle ebooks. I still sell physical product on Amazon. I do a lot of things. I have done a lot of things when it comes to making money on the internet. But all that being said, I really don't know a faster way to start an online business than product launching. If you launched products for a year, if you launched like 8 products in a year, you're not just going to have a hope and a dream of having an online business anymore. You're going to have an actual online business. And look, we're going to talk a little bit right here in the sales video because like I told you, I'm not into wasting your time. We're going to talk a little bit in this video about how to create a product because the fact of the matter is, look, product launching and doing a successful product launch is 2 things, right? There's 2 things. Creating the product over here, right? Creating product over here, okay? And then the second thing, okay, the second thing is this, right? Selling product. Selling product over here. And we'll call this whole situation product. Successful product launch execution. So when you create a digital product and put it out there on the internet for sale, and then people buy it, and a whole lot of people buy it, that's a successful product launch execution, right? And that's great, and that's kind of what we all strive for, whether that's a membership site, whether that's a blog, whether that's a YouTube channel, whether that's an information product, whatever that is, that's what we strive for. We put it out there, and people are receptive to it. They buy the thing that we're trying to sell, and we make money, right? And there's 2 parts to that. There's creating a good product that's going to help people, but then there's connecting the dots for people and making sure that they see that and they buy it, and you do everything the right way. Now, let's be fair. the product I am selling right here, this product right here, it really has nothing to do with creating a product, okay? It is a case study about how I sold a product, okay? Because have you ever been at a place in life where you were trying to do something and you were kind of at one level, and then all of a sudden you felt the universe shift and you moved up to another level and you stepped it up another level? That's what I'm talking about. You see, my last product launch, I stepped it up another level and I felt the shift. The universe shifted and I knew I had moved up a spot. But I thought, you know, my whole life is dedicated to helping other people move up spots. So why would I not record that case study? Why would I not make that product and show people exactly what I did? And I'm not joking with you guys. Here are my numbers. Here's the product launch I did before, Affiliate Command 2017, $5,600. The one before that, Crash the Party, $6,900. Parabolic Content Engine, $5,100. Then all of a sudden, boom, $16,000. Free funnels, my first 5-figure launch. Why did this one do 2 or 3 times more than my other ones? Why? I changed my process a little bit. Okay? And I feel like that strongly had something to do with why I moved up a level and saw more success. So when I created this product here, this case study, it was quick on the tails, okay? It came out in the same month as this one. And I didn't expect the conversion rates to be as good because I just blasted my email list about this one. Lots of people just bought this one off of me. I didn't expect my numbers to be as good, but that's okay. But the thing about it is, how did I do that? I made some adjustments. I made some tweaks to how I was doing things, and I had to swallow a little bit of humble pie to do it, because once you've made money online, you guys, you don't feel like changing what you're doing because it's working, right? You want to do more of what's working, but the fact of the matter is, if you want to do better, if you want to move up, if you want to step up from where you're at, whether you're not making any money, whether you're making a little bit of money, or whether you're making a lot of money, if you want to get to the next level, you are going to have to continue to adjust and make changes, right? Because the things I did to make $6,000 on a product launch is not the same things I'm going to have to do to make $16,000 on a product launch. Now, whatever it's going to take to make $50,000 on a product launch, I'm sure this isn't going to cut it. The things I teach you here are probably not going to cut it. But if you're out there right now and you don't know how to make money on the internet, I'm telling you right now that launching a digital product is very smart. That's what I'm telling you. And I've done it before, and I've done a lot of stuff. And I'll tell you something else. If you want to launch a digital product, you'd be smart to invest in my launch levels product, because it's a guy who walks the path. I don't just talk the path. There's a lot of pretenders out there. I'm not one of them. And I'm not interested in telling you a bunch of lies and pretending to be something I'm not. I'm telling you the absolute truth. This is my real life experience, and I walk you step by step through what I did to earn these kind of results within a 29, 30-day period. And now 13,000 of this came within a 4-day period. So the things I did are relevant, and if you want to launch a digital product, which if you want to make money online, you should be interested in launching a digital product. This is a relevant course for anyone out there who wants to make money online. That's just the way it is, okay? Now, obviously, I didn't convey that well enough in my sales letter, and I apologize to you all for that. I did not convey that well enough. So a couple more things. Let's go over here to my sales page, and you'll see there's a ton of comments on my sales page. My sales page is a sales video. You hit this, it's a toggle down buy switch, and then you look down here and it's a bunch of sales, it's a bunch of comments, people commenting on my stuff. Now these people, I gave reviews. Some of these people are customers. Some of these people I gave review copies to. I asked them for honest feedback, okay? Honest feedback. not bullshit feedback. Don't put me up on a pedestal. If you don't like my stuff, don't be afraid to tell me you don't like my stuff. This is all honest feedback. I invite you to go look at it. This course is real life experience. It walks you step by step through what I did to generate now over $16,000 in revenue with the course in about a month. So I think it's worth your time to check it out if you want to make money on the internet. That's what I think. Now, what I want to do now is I just want to go into the sales video here. So let me just how do I want to do this here? Let's see. You know what? Screw it. That sales video wasn't good enough to sell you guys on it in the first place. Not good enough for me. So who cares if we can't get to the stupid slideshow? It doesn't matter. Everything I need to tell you is right here. All right? If you want to launch a successful product on the internet, if you want to make money online, you should be interested in launching a successful digital product on the internet because it will help you. It will help you majorly. It will help you build authority. It will help you build your brand. It will help you build your list, and it will make you money. And that's just the way it is. If you want to make money online, you should be interested in this. And there's two parts to this. This, create a good product, and this, how the hell do I sell it? And if you mess up either of these things, you're screwed. You're screwed. And I speak from experience. I'd like to think I never messed up creating a good product. I'd like to think that I always did a good job creating a good product. But I'll tell you the truth. You know, I've created products where I was listening to my heart before, and I wasn't paying attention to what the market wanted. I was just kind of listening to my heart and created something that I thought was cool. I didn't pay any attention to market research or, you know, cruising through the forums, cruising through the Facebook groups, figuring out what everybody else was interested in, what everyone else was trying to solve, what everyone else was having trouble with. Just focused on my own stuff. And you know what? That product didn't do very good. It just didn't. All right? So I have made that mistake of not creating a good product before. Now this product, or this thing right here, selling a good product, hey, you know what? I think this is a much harder situation right here. Selling a product is a lot harder than creating a product. Because if you have knowledge, you can create a good product. If you have skill at something, you can create a good product. You know what? In fact, if you don't have skill at something, you can still create a good product, right? Because all you have to do is go out and find about 10 people to interview, and you know, they'll help you, right? They'll help you. You can, let me just stop sharing a screen for a second. So yeah, right? Even if you don't have knowledge or experience with something, you can go out and find about, you know, 10 people to interview, and they will just be experts on something. And you can create a great product that way, right? You really can. You could create a great product on anything while you're going out and finding a few experts that are willing to talk with you about it. Very easy, right? But now, the second part of that equation, how the hell do you sell it, right? How the hell do you sell it? My course, Launch Levels Volume 1, shows you how I did it, right? It doesn't really focus on product creation. It focuses on how the hell do I sell it, right? And this is vital, okay? Because I spent years learning this information. I mean, I've launched a lot of products. And I tell you, just now I have moved up to another level. I operated at a certain level for a period of time, and then I felt the shift. I felt the universe shift on me. I felt that, and I moved up a level, right? And that's why this course was called Launch Levels, right? It's a very palpable shift, all right? And I wanted to share that story with you because I feel like it will help you. I feel like you can go through that course and like you'll get something out of it. And you'll be closer to moving up a level yourself. And I feel like you'll be able to come back to that course. If you're just getting started, you'll be able to come back to that course in 6 months and you'll still be able to get more out of it. Because some of that stuff you probably didn't get the first time through. You probably didn't get it because you weren't ready to get it because you're on level 0. And that course, it probably caters to level 0 through level 10, right? Does that make sense? I don't know if that's even making sense. This is the craziest sales video I've ever seen or been a part of. But hey man, that's another lesson for you guys. You have to take chances. Me putting this live stream on my sales page is me taking a chance. Me taking a shot. Will it fail? Sure, it will fail. Have I minimized my risk? Yes, I've minimized my risk by waiting till the last day and a half to pull something like this, right? You got to take chances, you guys. You got to take shots. If you're out there and you're afraid to move forward to do something, you're afraid to buy an $8 product or a $10 product, are you kidding me? You can't be a successful entrepreneur and be afraid to do stuff like that. You have to be able to jump. That's just the way it is. It's Sunday afternoon right now. I'd rather be spending time with my family, but I'm here. You know why? Because this is my business. And if this boat's going to sail, I need to sail it. That's it. That's it. Right? If I'm not sailing this thing, it sinks. So if the conversions aren't right, if things aren't doing good enough, it's up to me to right the ship. It's up to me to right the boat. Now, you might be out there thinking to yourself, hey, man, I want to be the boss. I'm sick of working for somebody. I'm tired of my job. I hate this stuff. I want to make money online. And if that's you, I'll tell you something. That's extremely possible. That's very possible. I saw people on Facebook earlier today saying some dumb stuff about how, you know, they don't trust any marketers out there. They don't trust any of them. All they care about is their bank account. Well, I'll tell you something. If you believe that, you're a fool. You're an absolute fool. In this time of social media where everyone has a voice and everyone has an opinion and everyone has a right to speak and everyone can say what they want to, you will be lost very quickly. You will not make it to 5 figures a year or 6 figures a year if you're out there screwing people over. And I'm not interested in screwing people over anyway. I'm interested in helping people. But the point is, it's my job to right this ship. And if you want to be the boss, you got to be willing to step up. You got to be willing to step up. You got to be willing to make the sacrifices you need to make. And you got to live your life like a boss. Don't live your life like an employee if you want to be the boss. The boss is willing to take chances. The boss is willing to fix shit when it breaks. The boss doesn't care what anybody says. The boss is going to do it his way. Right? Now, my course is all about me doing it my way. Blood, sweat, tears, day after day, year after year, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And that's it. So if you want to be me, if you want to live my life, you got to be ready for those sacrifices. You hesitating around the buy button for a little $10 course, don't make me laugh. Do not make me laugh. You buy this thing, don't buy this thing, I don't care. Do what you want to do. Because I promise you, tomorrow I'll wake up and the sun will be shining on my face and I will be out there making money for myself because I'm the boss and I made that decision many years ago. And if you guys want to be in this spot, 100% full-time entrepreneur, you're going to have to make that decision too. I love you guys and I wish you the best. I'll see you guys. Peace.